Good morning, Scorpio, or good afternoon and good night, wherever you are. Thank you all for being here. Welcome, new and returning visitors. I love and appreciate you so much. My name is Selkie, and today we're going to do some tarot. This is just going to be a spring check-in, so whatever comes out, comes out. It could be love, it could be money, friends, family, career, education, your pets, whatever, okay? I've already done a pre-shuffle and a little prayer, blessed my space, did a little meditation before I even turned on my camera. But I like to do a little light shuffle as I run through my spiels here and we pull the cards together, okay? All right, Scorpios, let's hop right into this, okay? So this may or may not resonate with you, and that's okay. If it's not your story, it's not your story. If you feel confusion, it's not yours. It's not for you. It's for somebody else this time. Go ahead and browse my channel and check your other placements in your birth chart. Find another reader, or keep in mind you can always go into prayer meditation yourself and connect with the Most High. Anywho, without further ado, let's do this, Scorpio. Great Spirit, guides, guardians, angels, ancestors, my love team, please close any doors that aren't of you. Please help me deliver clear and accurate messages for our lovely Scorpios today. What does Scorpio need to know? What messages are important for Scorpio to hear? Everybody's been getting the fairy of naughtiness. It's like, it's either one side of the coin or the other where you need to have a little bit of fun, or you've been waking up and choosing violence. We'll see. We'll specify when we get the rest of the cards laid out. But that card's been coming out for everybody. Okay, let's have a look here. So the Queen of Shadows, a lot of the time that represents a person for me. For some of you, it could be a person, and you're very much questioning, should this person be in my life? Is this person aligned with what I'm doing, where I want to be going, who I am, where my future holds? You're possibly aligned at one point, but questioning and in a space of introspection, wondering if you are actually still aligned. Yeah, you remember the good times you shared with this person, but you don't actually know if there's a place for them in your future. If you're an older person, whether in years or emotional maturity, or just you're an old soul, there is something about this current person that's popping up in your energy that you like. It makes you feel like a teenager again. They bring out that curiosity and that fun, youthful feeling in you. But at the end of the day, youthful feelings and potential doesn't actually pay the fucking bills, right? There's a big difference between like sexual chemistry and actual compatibility and a good partner. And I think this is why you're contemplating leaving and walking towards your joy, or potentially someone else more aligned with you. I'm not too sure on that one. For those of you that aren't in a state of introspection about another person who is showing up as the Queen of Shadows, like a little bit of a karmic for you, this is an aspect of yourself that you're addressing, and it feels like habits. It's one of those things where Psych2Go has a little video on it. How to tell if you're toxic. Now, toxic doesn't mean that you're malicious or you're mean or bad. It just means that you do some toxic shit that affects the people around you in ways you may not really know the full scope of. But you have an awareness about it. You're questioning it. Like, hey, when I've been drinking, I know that none of my friends and family answer the phone for me anymore because every time I drink, I call them crying about my ex. You know, it could be something as simple like that. They don't want to hear you crying about your damn ex anymore. But you're acknowledging it, which is really, really good. Self-awareness is such an important thing. Let's pull some more cards and see if we can get any more information out for you, okay, Scorpio? Why the remembrance and the joy of the future? Why is this here? Joker in reverse. Yeah, lessons learned. Yeah, you have important memories with this person or this aspect of yourself, this older version of yourself, if this isn't a person for you. For those of you that it is a person, lesson learned. You've learned the lesson. You're not going for another ride on the merry-go-round. You're not. This is a cycle that you're going to put a close to and break. You're putting it down. It doesn't matter if you have a heart connection. You recognize the toxicity of it, and you ain't trying to be toxic. Why is the Queen of Shadow in the questions here? Why is the Queen of Shadow in the questions here, Spirit? Ooh, messy shuffle. Ace of Cups. Yeah, you have a heart connection. This is hard. This is you being, for those of you it's not a person, this is you ready to be a new person, but not willing to let the old, you're still hanging on to that old part of yourself. You know, you had, it's a part of your identity, so like you need something else to fill that space with. Because it makes you feel empty and whole. And if, for those of you that this is a person, yeah, removing this person is going to leave room in your life. Don't look at it as an emptiness, though. Look at it as a making room for your new beginnings to arrive. You're going to also have some issues, possibly with temptation and falling back into old habits. So just for example, it doesn't have to be, but if you quit drinking and going to the bar every Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday with your friends, they're still going to call you and ring you. Come on, let's go. And on those nights when you're feeling low and bored and whatever, yeah, you are going to be tempted to be like, yeah, I'm on my way. I'm on my way. If this is a person you get rid of, this is one of those things where if they're poison, you're still going to be tempted to drink from that cup because you're fucking thirsty. So just be mindful of that. Remember that ultimately you're in charge. You are whole on your own. Yeah, growth is painful and messy, and so is letting things go and walking away sometimes. But it's an emptiness, okay, babe? You are making room. One more in the fairy of naughtiness and the fairy of youth, please. Six of Cups in reverse, Six of Swords in reverse. Yeah, you know damn straight this is what's best for you, Scorpio. You already know. I don't need to tell you. Whoever I'm picking up on, you're already aware of the situation. You know this aspect of yourself or this way of life cannot be healed, or this relationship with this person cannot be healed. The memories are going to stay memories, and they're going to stay in the past, okay? And this is your decision. This is the energy I'm picking up on you. This isn't anyone else calling the shots for you. But this is a tough one, so be proud of yourself. You are making the right decision. It may not feel like that, but you need to know that you're doing what's best for you, okay? And the Most High and your spirit guides and your ancestors, they're rooting for you, okay? It's not going to be this uncomfortable or this hard forever. Once you complete this mission, yeah, sure, more trials and tribulations are going to pop up, but you're doing the right thing, okay? I'm just going to tell you that. Why the Leaving and the Lady of Joy? This is you. You know what? You've already gone through the things. You've already recognized the problem, examined the problem, went in for self-analyzation, retrospection, just like really reflecting on the things. Am I making the right decision? Because you didn't want to make the wrong decision. Maybe you got some advice. You talked to a counselor. You talked to a trusted friend. You did some research. You may even tried to hang on to this as long as you can. But you're progressing through the steps. You got to the point where you're like, nah, this ain't for me. This is hurting me. This is hurting my soul. My higher self says it's not for my greatest good, okay? And then you go, boom, right into King of Wands. That's fucking action. You're already to the point where you're about to initiate the action. And you're getting your shit and you're getting out of there. Or you're leaving the drinking behind. Or you're leaving the toxic thought pattern behind. You're leaving whatever is not good for you behind. And you're literally flying your little ass towards joy, ecstasy, bliss, your happiness, what lights you on fire. And that's fucking beautiful, Scorpio. It really, really is. Gosh, such transformative readings lately. I don't know who I'm picking up on, but proud of you. You walk away from that toxic pattern or that toxic lover, babe. Something much, much better in store for you. You're not empty. You are making room, okay? Anywho, it's been a pleasure reading for you, Scorpio. I'm going to close it out here. If this resonated with you, please feel free to comment down below. Don't forget to hit the like button. And I will see you next reading. I love you so much. Bye.